Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. As a part of this video, we'll understand how do we insert the null values into the tables. First and foremost question is, can you insert a null value? Yes, we can definitely insert a null value. But what is the use of inserting a null value? Whenever you are sure that a particular cell do not have a value, it is always better to insert a null value into that cell. So what happens with that? You'll be able to save a space. Most of your computation will be faster. So whenever you are sure a particular cell do not have a value, please insert a null value into that. So then how can you insert a null value in a SQL table? Can insert a null value in a SQL table in couple of ways. One is by inserting the null values directly into the table, or you can also update a particular cell with a null value. Within insert, you have a couple of ways. One is insert the null values by explicitly stating null, or whenever you are inserting, if you leave a column out of an insert, that will insert a null value. In case of update, we can use a update command to insert the null values. How do we insert the null value? By explicitly stating it. Very, very simple. In this case, we have a table called employee 6 where we have employee ID, employee name, age, and salary. 4 columns are there. So within that, if you see all the values here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them have a value for each of the column, right? But in this case, the last record, you see, for the salary, we are explicitly mentioning it as a null. So you can explicitly state null while inserting a data into the table. With that, we'll get a table with the null value inserted into that. One more way, as I said, while inserting the value, you will leave a column blank. In this case, what we are doing is, if you remember, this particular table has 4 columns. So we are leaving one column without any value. This is one more way of inserting the null values into a table. So what will happen is, it will insert the null value into that particular column. So we understood how do you insert the null values explicitly or by leaving a column blank while inserting the data. How do you update and insert the null values? Very, very simple. Here, let us say we have a record with the employee number 3 and the name is Sean, and we have a salary of 30,000. I can go ahead and update that with a null by using this update statement. After running this statement, it will insert the null value into this particular record, because we are saying update employee 6, set salary null, where employee ID is equal to 3. So this is the employee ID is 3 and this became null. In this case, there was already a value and we updated the value with the null value. How about other way around? Can we update a cell with the null value with a actual value? Yes, we can do that. The way we can do it is, for example, here we have a null here. Okay, we can say update employee 6, set the name as Asha, where employee ID is 8. That is going to be this. And after running this statement, we'll get this cell updated. Awesome. We understood how to insert the null values and update the null values. Thank you.